And it is finally time. The full version of Complete Exhaustion has been officially released. You can watch the screen right here to learn the steps of what you need to do in order to get that, starting with the YouTube channel membership. Then you head on over to Fangage and so on. The options are all there. You would have to start with part one if you haven't already. If you've already watched part one or part two, then you would just have to subscribe for another part to get the full version. Right now, there is no full option to buy the title by itself, but the full version is available in the incremental parts monthly. I know a lot of people have said this is definitely our best work thus far. We're pretty confident that it is. Yeah, I mean we're very excited about this. I think that you guys are really going to love this title. We put a lot of hard work into this. Obviously, you've heard us talk about this in past interviews already, but we have some more interviews talking about the full version here with Harley and Abby. So we're gonna dive right into those. All right, guys, we are back. The full version of Complete Exhaustion has been released, and what what did you guys think about the big finale, the car exhaust scene? How did that come out?
Do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
Well, first
This
of
is
all, what
always
did
the
you think
worst
about
part.
the
This is always
what
the
did you
worst
think
part.
what did you think about the awesome ceiling debris coming down?
I
I
think
was
that
a
turned
big
out
fan.
really well. I love the special effects. So yeah.
I did my best on that. That was kind of something added very late, actually, especially the ceiling. I mean, the smoke and the exhaust was something I was working on the whole time, but the whole ceiling thing just kind of came to me later. Uh, it wasn't in the trailer. Like, I didn't show that extended part in the trailer or anything. I just kind of did that later. But no, go ahead, one at a time about the car exhaust scene.
You, me. I can start if you'd like. Okay. So as far, I mean, like I said, I think that was the most intense scene, just not only because it was real, like there was a fog machine there. So eventually it did start to get actually very smoky, and the car was hot because, I mean, it's a tiny car with three people thrashing around in there. So, I mean, it is legit. We were legitimately tied and bound to things. So, I mean, obviously we know that we're safe and everything like that, but it is as real as you can get without being real, I would say. So uh, definitely also a very great scene to shoot. I think one of my favorite scenes. I think it turned out fantastic.
Yeah. The fog machine, it got very smoky in there and it looked really great on camera. I think I was like the most tied up. I remember I had to have you like itch my nose and stuff because my hand was behind my back. So yeah, it was all real and it was really fun, especially when we're all like dodging things in motion, just getting to play off of everybody. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very intense and a climactic moment, to say the least.
Yeah, it was interesting to edit. There was probably the biggest thing, and I'm sure you didn't notice it or pay any attention, was the a couple of the scenes during that time. I don't know, probably not in that scene like the finale, but scenes where we were sitting in the back seat of the car. The trunk in some of them was popped open, some of them it wasn't. Um,
Not
like,
about that.
yeah, what?
I forgot that that was something that we had talked about, and we are like, oh wait, it was a
Well, the
pop-up.
camera, you can kind of excuse it with camera angles, kind of sometimes, where it's like, oh, maybe it was up from that one angle, you just can't see the top of it. I wasn't that worried about it. It didn't really like impact it too much, but no, that was obviously the big finale of the filming of the final part in the full version. And that's kind of my goal moving forward with a lot of the projects is to have more of a big finale scene like that. Like for the next project, the big idea would be some kind of fire scene, and that'll be totally digital effects. Obviously, I'm not
I
gonna.
think you
Not
just
gonna.
want to use the smoke machine.
Maybe the smoke machine for some smoke, but as far as the actual fire goes, I'm not looking to, take a shot at actually using real fire. not, I'm not looking to see what could go wrong with that. Not, yeah. So we'll use digital effects, but no, pretty much every kind of idea for this will normally come down to like a big type of scene like that. That's kind of the plan. But the finale with some of the characters from the previous project and whatnot, and our two talents here lent some voiceovers to some other characters that had a few little funny parts. But no, filming the narrations, the voiceover was entertaining on my end because you guys didn't have a lot of context as to what was going on, and it's amazing to me how well they came out. Like that's the thing, and that's what I want you guys to be proud of with that is how how much those voices seem to work and match what was going on. I thought anyway. I thought it came out. I thought I don't know. That was my favorite part to make of it was to match those up and do all that.
Mhm.
As challenging as it was, and I'm never doing it again because it took way too damn long. I mean, way too long. Like making an illustration for a story is one thing, but trying to storyboard it and actually have the characters move, that's not. Yeah, never again. It took months and months to do that. And it was
Animation
only,
is one hell of a beast.
yeah, I could not imagine like actually making a real animated series. Um, that'd be something. But no, so that's kind of the full version there of Complete Exhaustion, and we plan on filming again here in the spring. I would say May or June is the plan. Um, and I have some pretty good ideas for that. I think I have the filming location. Uh, well, I haven't inquired, but I think I know where it's going to be, and it's a pretty large property, and looks like it will work well. Um, but that's kind of it. So this was awesome. You guys were great in this, and with these guys. We'll see you soon, and I'm gonna get back to talking to them about this and the release and everything, and we will see them down the road.
Bye.
You can wave, Harley. You can wave goodbye. They'll see you
Bye.
soon.
I never know how to end these things.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
it's hard. There's no script. All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, we had a ton of fun doing this. Obviously, you can head over to the live action title playlist to watch the trailer and the preview. That is all there. I'm sure you guys have seen the trailer many times up to this point. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty excited about this. Awesome, and we have big plans coming. Filming again here in the late spring, and got some great ideas coming for that as well. But yeah, KK's coming back soon. We got the KK Olympics coming. Working on the comics. Obviously, there was some of that involved in the ending of Complete Exhaustion, if you guys have seen it. Although those events in Complete Exhaustion take place years down the road from where the stories will be. But yeah, I think we're doing our best work ever right now, definitely all the way around. You guys are really enjoying it, getting a lot of compliments on it, and I have some great things coming with KK as well. The Olympics, I told you before in a past video about probably kind of redoing the format of the KK a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to be standing at the TV anymore and kind of running through that. I'll probably have images up for instructions, with the channel memberships and whatnot. But doing the transition around from the TV to the commentary is kind of a hassle a little bit, and not really getting much out of it. So I think we're going to change the format a little bit. Also, I mentioned, condensing the scene for the sake of getting content out. Obviously, our early KK episodes were much smaller scenes. Also, the presentation was shorter. Now, the problem earlier on was the video quality was terrible. We don't have to go back to that. Certainly not camcording off the TV again, or the real reduced quality clips I would use. I'm gonna have high quality stuff that I've recorded, but as far as the presentation, condensing it down, that is definitely going to be done. If it's a really good scene, maybe the main event of that cycle. Also, that could get the full version. Recaps will still get the full version like they've been getting. Those will come fewer and far between. But the regular episodes, we could do an extended, maybe director's cut series where the best episodes get a longer cut. Or possibly just the main event of the cycle will get a longer cut. I haven't totally decided on that quite yet. But yeah, those are some changes. Also, a little bit of, I mentioned this in some emails. People have received this in emails. I'll probably make a community post about it. But one thing that has happened with the live action titles is we are now distributing live action titles from, I bought a paid for private server to host our live action titles and distribute them. It allows us to distribute them with a password as opposed to just signing into an account. And it's just better customer support in regards to private hosting for content that we sell that we just couldn't get here. There are some videos still hosted on this channel, but yeah, we're not getting we didn't get the kind of support we needed for the live action titles. I'll just put it kindly like that, when it comes to distributing these. So yeah, just got better customer support for the live action titles. I think that is important, especially moving forward. And yeah, if you guys have bought live action titles in the past, you don't have to pay again. You don't have to go to Fangage and buy them again. What you do need to do is contact me and say, hey, I bought this, I want access to it, and then I have a sales chart, obviously, so don't try and lie to me. I'm going to know what everybody bought, So, yeah, you let me know, you would need access to this. I give you the link and the password, and we kind of go from there. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited about this. A lot of great stuff coming. So thank you guys. I will see you guys soon in the remade version of KK Cap 294, one of your favorites. That's coming very soon. Talk soon. Thank you.